What's up, good people? How's it going? Rob here on the OCV channel, back with video 2 about the carnivore diet. My journey on the carnivore diet. How's it going? What I've been up to? Good, bad, everything in between. So far, I would say the good is what's been happening. Hasn't really been any bad. The good is my blood pressure has come down more. I checked it. It was a little high yesterday morning. It was like 144/78, something like that. My top number was a little bit high. And other than that, I've been checking it every day. I check it in the morning, check it in the evening. It's been hitting in that 122/78 range pretty much. 122, 123, 77, 78, 80 has been my bottom numbers. So for me, that's pretty good. I've been taking blood pressure medicine and stuff for the last 5 years. It's been helping, but it's always been on the verge of being high. Since I started the carnivore diet, it's dropped. My blood pressure has dropped. Same with my blood sugar level. It's dropped. I took it the other day after eating a pretty big meal, steak and eggs and butter. I did my blood sugar. It was 144, and that was after eating. So that's pretty decent, considering it was hitting towards like 300, several months ago. It's come down quite a bit, and it came down once I started taking the Mounjaro and the metformin and all that stuff. I've been taking metformin for quite a while. The Mounjaro, been taking all that about 6 months, and it's creeped down since I started the carnivore diet. The creeping down has took a more steeper angle. It's coming down quicker. So I don't know. Is it the carnivore diet? Is it that it's taken this long for my medicine to start working? I don't think so. I think it's the diet that has brought it down. Like I said, I was going to transition into this diet. That's what I said in the first video. That transition lasted 3 or 4 days, and since then it's been pretty much all carnivore. I have eaten a few pieces of watermelon along the way, and I did eat a tomato out of my garden. One of the first tomatoes I picked out of the garden. Nice bright red tomato, a little bit bigger than a ping pong ball. I picked several others out of there. I picked a bunch of dowdle peppers today. I got kale. I got all kinds of other stuff that's ready to pick, but I'm going to give it to somebody. I'm going to keep the garden going, like I said, just in case it hits the fan one of these days and food becomes a trick to get. I'll have vegetables to revert back to. Vegetables, I'll be shooting squirrels with my 22 and doing a lot of fishing. Anyway, country boy will survive. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I did eat a tomato. It was just looked too good. It was the first one of the season that I picked out of my garden. And I was like, yep, I probably shouldn't eat this right now, but I'm gonna. So I had made some eggs. I chopped that tomato up, put it on my eggs, along with a piece of fish, I think is what I had. And let me tell you, that damn tomato tasted really good. A lot better than that crap you buy in the grocery store. That who knows where it came from or how old it is. I knew who grew this, where it was grown at, what went into it, and it tasted really good. And it was nice and plump and bright red, and it wasn't all pale and chalky on the inside. Anyway, so yeah, that's the only thing I've eaten off diet. Everything else has been carnivore all the way. It's been going good. I started out this thing, I was 297. Whoa! Fat boy. I'm down to 286 as of yesterday morning. Haven't weighed myself today. So I've lost 11 pounds. And I'm 2.5 weeks into this, going into my 3rd week now. and I feel good. I got a lot of energy. My energy level has seemed to ramped up. The only negative, and I'm not even sure if it was, because of the diet, but I played disc golf every Saturday morning. And this Saturday it was hotter than Satan's anus outside. Very hot, very humid. I mixed up a big thing of my LMNT or element, however you say it, electrolyte drink. I put it in a big cup, in my big travel mug. And I got out there, started playing, and into the third hole, I knocked the cart out of my cup and watered the lawn with my electrolyte drink. So I had nothing to drink out there. And I got overheated and with nothing to drink. And, a friend of mine gave me a Gatorade that I chugged out there when we got over to the other side of the field. And but I had gotten really, like, almost to the point of heat exhaustion, and I paid for that when I got home later that day. And I don't know if it was the heat exhaustion or if it was that I stopped at Publix grocery store on the way home, and I went in there to see if they had any meat on sale, and I grabbed a half a gallon of unsweet iced tea out of the cooler. It was ice cold, and I damn near chugged the whole thing on the way home. But let's just say that stuff ran through me a couple of hours later, and it was a pretty volatile experience, just to keep it mildly. Use your imagination. Anyway, other than that, after that episode, I felt fine. My stomach was a little messed up, but it may have been my body just freaking out because it had no electrolytes, and and then all of a sudden I like overcharged it with a half a gallon of unsweet tea. It may have just shocked my system. May have been too much in too short of a time. Anyway, live and learn. But other than that, I've been feeling great. Actually, really good. Plenty of energy. Wake up in the morning, I get out of bed, I'm not like all achy and stuff. It's crazy. I mean, I've talked to a couple of friends and they're like, how are you doing? And I'm like, dude, I feel good. And my one friend that recommended, I've had a couple of friends that recommended the diet, but one that plays disc golf, he asked me how it was going. I told him. He's like, see, I told you. It's tonight. It's just going to get better. So yeah, I'm looking forward to better. Like I say, I feel good. I got plenty of energy. My blood pressure's come down. My blood sugar has come down. I'm looking forward to getting my next lab work done. I'm gonna put it off for a few more weeks, so I'll have like a month into this. And I don't know if a month will be enough to change my lab results from last time, but we're gonna see. And I'm hopefully gonna go back to my endocrinologist, whatever you call him, endocrinologist. I got an appointment June 7th with him, and I hope after getting my blood work and stuff done that everything's come down, and he'll be like, see, I told you, doubling that Manjaro and metformin's helping. And I'll be able to say, yeah, but the thing about it is I haven't doubled it. And I'm not gonna. So there you go. There you have it. Oh, and I made, the two things that are kind of my vices. I like ice cream. I haven't eaten it, even when I was back before I started this, I would eat frozen yogurt. Every once in a blue moon, we'd hit the ice cream store and I'd get a scoop. But, it wasn't like an everyday thing, wasn't an every week thing. And pizza, that's my other thing, man. I freaking love pizza. And I would get thin crust, So reducing, as much of the crust as I can, but still, it's pizza. And there again, wasn't an everyday thing. We would do like a pizza night like every other week or something. Friday night pizza night or something. And so I was kind of worried about that, thinking, oh man, I'm going to have to give up pizza. Well, I found there's a bunch of them actually, but I found a carnivore pizza recipe. And I made that the other day. I'll put a picture right here. And there you go. It was freaking delicious. I'm going to put the recipe down below if you want to check it out. And like I said, it's one of several that I found. Just went and got the ingredients for this. This one calls for a pound of ground pork. I used ground turkey because that's what I had. Didn't have any ground pork at the moment. And so I used ground turkey. But the crust is made with ground turkey, in my case, ground turkey, pork, or chicken, whatever. 5 ounces of pork rind crumbs, 3 eggs, 3 tablespoons of melted butter, and 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning, and a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. And man, I was thinking, is I really gonna make a pizza? It's gonna make this meat crust. It's gonna be weird. Wasn't weird at all, man. It was freaking delicious. And I made this kind of cream sauce instead of tomato sauce, and topped it with ground sausage, ground hamburger, and some diced up ham. And dude, it was good. It was amazingly good. I almost like it better than regular pizza. There's a part of me that misses the tomato sauce part of it. But hey, whatever. I'll eat this stuff all day. It's good. I'm not going to eat it all day every day. But, there again, for pizza night, I'll be making this pizza now. So I can still have my pizza, my carnivore pizza. Like I said, I'll put the recipe down below. So, bottom line, 2.5 weeks, going on my 3rd week of the carnivore diet. I've lost 11 pounds. My blood pressure's come down. My blood sugar has come down. I feel great. I have a ton of energy. I wake up in the morning. I'm not achy. My back's not hurting. It doesn't feel like, a team of midgets beat me up with Fuji bats during the night. So my aches and pains, my joints and everything are feeling better. Amazing. I don't know. I'm still confused because it doesn't make sense in my head yet. Because I've grown up my entire life, I can't eat too much red meat, can't eat this. You don't want to eat fat. You need a low-fat diet. You need this and that, Everything that we've been taught and ingrained and brainwashed into our heads, the carnivore diet goes against all that. And I don't know, dude. It works. So far, it's working for me. I'm looking forward to getting my lab results back in another few weeks or so. And other than that, it's been a pleasure. This is like the easiest diet I've ever done. I can grill steak, and that's the other thing, is I made steak, I think I mentioned it last time, in the air fryer. And holy crap, man, I've been using this air fryer a lot lately. It makes cooking like really easy. I mean, I like steak and stuff on the grill, but you got to put the charcoal in. Now I don't have a gas grill, I got a charcoal grill. So you got to put the charcoal in, get the lighter fluid on it, let that burn off, let the charcoal get, start turning white. Takes 30 minutes, and then you got to put the meat on there and grill it and watch it. And I enjoy grilling, but man, freaking air fryer, dude, holy crap. Throw a frozen steak in there, and 20 minutes later, 17 minutes later, you're eating that puppy. Anyways, that's my story. I'm out of here. Trying to keep the videos a little bit shorter on this, but let me know if you're doing a carnivore diet. Leave some comments below. Even if you disagree with it, tell me why you disagree with it. You know, each to their own. Everybody's going to do their own thing. This is what I'm doing. You know, I'm not the boss of anybody else. I don't tell anybody else what to do. But whatever, you know. Like it or love it, leave it or hate it, something like that. Leave me comments below. If you've been doing it, let me know how it's worked for you. The good, the bad, the ugly, whatever. Leave it below in the comments. All right, I'm out of here. Take care. I will talk to you next week about more on my journey on the carnivore diet. Bye-bye.